Yo, what's good YouTube? It's your boy Jeremy coming to you guys with another video, man. If you guys are new to the channel or if you are returning, make sure you guys leave a like. And if you're new, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and check out all the links down below in the description. We're gonna get straight into today's video. So today I got a video for y'all talking about the best shooting badges in the game. Obviously you guys see the badges that I already have equipped, and I was gonna unequip them and kind of go along as I went, but it's best for me to just pretty much just show you guys the badges that I use currently right now. Obviously this lineup I have right here is a rec lineup, and I'll just start off breaking it down for each single tier. Obviously Hall of Fame Claymore, it's kind of like catch and shoot, but just you see what it says right there, it increases the ability to knock down perimeter shots when spotting up patiently. So the longer you wait, the more active this badge is. It's literally like catch and shoot, but you know, it's better if you're kind of just standing still for a little more than, you know, just catching and shooting the ball. But as long as you're standing, you're good. Obviously clutch shooter, we know what this badge is. I have 28 badge points on this build, and I don't even have one on this. Now you could get away by using at least one on clutch shooter, but let's be real, that badge is only going to be utilized in the fourth quarter, and if you're playing with good people, you're probably not going to be in situations where you need clutch shooter anyway. So this is not too much a badge you should like worry about. Comeback kid is an interesting badge to have. I would say if you're going to use this badge, only use it on the rec, because if you're trailing in a game, it's already bad enough. Like if you're in the park, 3s or 2s, and you start trailing, you're probably going to lose that game. In the rec center is different, so if you have this on in the rec center, it'll be cool, but you know, only bronze will be good. You don't need to do anything else more than that. Corner specialist, obviously it increases your shots taken in the corner. I think everybody should at least have this on bronze, because you know, when you're playing 5 out, if you're a shooter, if you have the ability to shoot, you're going to be able to, you know, get that boost from corner specialist. So it's a badge you should utilize. Volume shooter, I usually, you know, in the rec, the higher the better, especially if you're like one of the main shooters. But me personally, you know, I just kind of decided to lower it to bronze, because you know, sometimes the rec floor is just clogged. Even when you have shooters, it's like everybody's spamming, everybody has 6-9s, so it kind of gets tough to take a bunch of shots. But I mean, you know what this badge does, the more shots you take, whatever, it goes up regardless, whether it's a make or miss. So it definitely works. Slippery off ball is an interesting badge that it does work. If you're a sharpshooter and you want to utilize this badge, do utilize it, because it's a good badge. I've made videos about this badge in the past, and it works. It helps you get open if you're a sharpshooter and you don't have the best handle. So it's pretty simple as that. Mini magician, spin jump shots, pull up fadeaways. I decided to lower this to bronze. I used to use it on Hall of Fame, and I use it on Hall of Fame in other game modes, but for the rec specifically, the floor is always so clogged. I was like, I'll just put it to bronze, because when I do get the opportunity to do a step back or a spin jump shot or a fadeaway, I actually do utilize this badge. So I decided to leave it on bronze. It's just that since the floor is always so clogged, I'm like, bro, I don't need it in the Hall of Fame. Guard up. This is the badge where obviously, you know, it increases the ability to make jump shots when defenders fail to properly contest. So basically like late contests and things like that kind of help you out. But I noticed that this badge was not going up. If you take a look right here for what badges is scored, usually if you've been, you know, activating a badge a ton, you'd have the bronze finish by now. But you can see right here, I still don't have the bronze finish, and I used to run this badge on Hall of Fame. So I feel like I was just utilizing too many badge upgrades on guard up when I really didn't need to. So I had to get rid of it and put it to bronze, because it's still a valuable badge, just not one that I need on Hall of Fame. Next up we got amped. Now amped, this is just like Tyler's score. You guys know they brought that badge, you know, that badge was in the game before a couple years ago, then they got rid of it, then they brought it back. Now it's called amped. I see some people using this, but it's not a badge you really should be using regardless. Like, I mean, I don't really ever sit there and run around and run out of energy, so I don't need amped. Catch and shoot is obviously self-explanatory. You get a boost for catching and shooting. Green machine, you get an additional boost when you consecutively green excellent releases. Everybody should have this badge on, because most people, you know, the shooting is difficult this year, but the community, we'll figure it out. We'll eventually know how to shoot. So now if you leave people open, they're knocking down shots, and obviously everybody has their badges and things like that, so it just works out better. Space Cater, I used to utilize this badge too, but it just costs 3 upgrades even just for bronze, and it costs too much. It does help me create space, I can say that for sure. It definitely does help, but I'd rather use the badge points somewhere else, because I'm not always looking to take tough shots. Sometimes I just want to get open and things like that. I don't want to do, you know, be doing space creating shots, so we don't really need that. Agent 3 is one of the best badges in the game. I should have this badge. Wait, hold on. Okay, so I mean, I ended up equipping this badge a little bit afterwards, but it's a good badge. It says to make pull up or spin jump shots from 3, but you get this badge is just like I forget the name of it. I think it was called Stop and Pop last year in 2K22, where literally if you just catch the ball, take one dribble and shoot, the badge activates. So Agent 3 is like to, you know, it does activate a lot, so it's a good badge to utilize. Blinders, I don't really play like this, like taking shots with defenders on the side of me. Usually I'll try to create a really open shot, but blinders would help. It's just that it just caused too many badge upgrades for me, so I decided that it just wasn't as worth it to use, because you're trying to take, just, you know, if you utilize this badge or if it's activating, that means you're taking tough shots, and I don't want to be taking tough shots all day long. Deadeye, I wouldn't say that this has caused too many. I just didn't have enough. You know, I have 28, which is a lot. To be fair, it definitely is a lot, but badges like volume shooter, mid magician, guard up, corner specialist, those are gonna make me be a way better shooter versus me saying I want Deadeye, so when someone closes out, you know, they can get a great contest. You know, I can get away with it because I have Deadeye. Nah, not really. And on to the most important badge in the game, or in shooting wise, guys, it's limitless range. Now, to be fair, this year limitless range does not activate from certain spots, which is super weird. I guess they just wanted to make it hard for people to core this badge, because once I can core either limitless range or Agent 3s, I'm gonna have 7 extra upgrades. I'll be able to put Hall of Fame mid magician on. I could put, you know, catch and shoot. I'll have a bunch of options once I get those 7 extra badges from coring it. But as you guys can see, it's been tough. I haven't really been focusing on coring this badge at all, so that's why it is how it is. But yeah, guys, that's gonna pretty much do it for all the badges. I pretty much kind of just broke it down. I know you guys only see the rec one. I can quickly show you guys what it looks like on part 3. So for 3s, this is how I have it. For 2s, this is how I have it. So you guys can see the differences in, you know, of how the badges are. Some of them stay the same, some of them don't. They kind of change up a bit. But yeah, guys, that's gonna do it for the video. If you guys disagree with me or you agree with me, just let me know in your comments down below in the comment section. Drop a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and make sure you guys check out the links down below in the description, man. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, because it was pretty cool to make this video. I like making videos like this, giving you guys information so you guys don't have to utilize the wrong badges, and you guys can just use the right ones. But that's pretty much it, man. It's your boy John Reigns, and I'll see you guys in the next one, man. Peace.
I've been so locked in, making moves so I won't fall off. Never by the hand that feeds you, you might gotta call on. It ain't no smoke, you thought I snaked you, but I wouldn't. Still take a charge.